right, we made it to Florida. Our cruise leaves tomorrow. Mom's back there somewhere. There she is. But we made it. We just had really good barbecue at a barbecue place down the road from our hotel. And we're going to Disney Springs just to hang out for the rest of the afternoon. Not do much shopping, but if we can find good deals or something small, because we have no room in our luggage at all for anything. So something small, maybe. But we're just gonna have fun and relax and have fun going on our cruise tomorrow. These guys had dinner, and I had this. Nice music. Hey guys, so it is Monday morning, and I'm trying to curl my hair after washing it. I've never done this before, so I usually do it overnight, so this could be absolutely horrible. And also I'm trying to put my camera like on a towel rod, so let's see if that actually stays. But we are literally leaving for the cruise, and I was not going to curl my hair. I was actually going to put it up in a ponytail. And I realized something. I'm like, what if tonight is the fancy dinner night? I'm not sure if it's tonight or if it's going to be at the end of the cruise, because we've never been on a cruise. So I'm like, I'm not exactly sure. So I was like, I need to curl my hair if it ends up being tonight. So I actually dried it to about 90% dry, maybe a little less than that, especially the ends. The ends don't tend to dry very well. But I'm just going to go ahead and curl my hair up into here, put on some makeup. I'm going to give it a blow dry over it. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hairspray it once I take it out. That way it stays. But I looked up online. I was like, okay, do I hairspray before I blow dry? Thankfully, I looked it up because I was going to actually hairspray before I blow dried. Not a good idea. They said it could end up, especially if your hair is wet, it could end up causing like a crinkly texture. And I was like, I don't want that. Like, no, thank you. So we're going to go ahead and zhuzh this up. I've got to find my ponytail holder and curl it up. These curling rods are amazing. Just make sure when you are curling, if you do use these, make sure your ends are like almost like literally like to the point of being in the ponytail holder. You don't want them sticking out because that's what causes kind of a straight pattern on the bottom. And if you want that, that's fine too. All right, so I'm going to take this out. Actually, you know what? I just realized I think I'm going to leave the clip in and do my makeup first. So yes, I'm excited. All right, not sponsored, but NARS is my absolute favorite foundation because the older I get, after I turned like 30, my skin has been very, very sensitive lately. And so I haven't been really able to wear anything, especially if it has a scent added to it. This one, I'm not sure if it does. I haven't looked. I'm not sure. But this is literally, I know it's expensive, but it's literally the only one that works for me. So I will add that. And I forgot I need my makeup brushes, and I don't know where they are. I forgot where I put them. Oh, I know where they are. I forgot I have everything in this bag. I was like, where is it? And I'm like, oh no. And of course I can't open it because it's stuffed to the brim with everything. So, and actually this bag, it's small, but like I fit my razor, 2 makeup brushes, my contour palette, I don't even know what else, lipstick in here. So we actually did fit a lot in here. I never put a lot of makeup on anyways. Like most of the time it's just usually foundation, just to make sure that like I get rid of the redness for the day. That's pretty much my main goal, is to just get rid of the redness. I just usually put 2 drops, 1 on each cheek, and that's usually enough for me, but it is a new brush. And for some reason when I use a new brush, it doesn't go well for me. Like it doesn't really blend that well when it's a new brush, so. But it's just enough to get rid of the redness. I always go up to my hairline because there's always like a weird line there if I don't. It's like, oh yes, you have like a pink line like right up there. Because I have pink undertones for me, so this kind of neutralizes it and matches like the rest of me, because like my face is literally the only spot that actually has that area. This is like really bad lighting. I do apologize. I look better in the other mirror. But I just want to get everywhere. I don't even really use cover up. I just literally use foundation and that's it. Okay, so I've got contour. And I usually start at my ear. That way it kind of blends out, which I just realized I should have used setting spray first. That was my mistake. Oh well, we're just gonna go with it. Okay, so I'm gonna use contour on my cheeks. I don't know why I start at my ear. I think it's because it just blends better into my hairline, and I also measure better. You know what I mean? Like, I know exactly where to put it when I do it that way. Otherwise, if I don't do it that way, and for some reason always is off a little bit. I just usually put it in my cheeks. I might put it like at my jawline, just to kind of give it a little bit of a shadow, but like not too much. It just kind of like makes it look a little bit more thinner. All right, and then I didn't bring an extra brush, so I'm just going to use this one for my blush and just add a little bit of color on top, which not getting much color. I'm using, what am I using? I think this is Maybelline New York contour palette. This is the one that I've used forever. I kind of want a different one because it doesn't really add a lot of color to me. So like I want one that's more pigmented, but I don't also wear a lot of makeup. It's just enough to kind of like, okay, I'm wearing something and I have color, you know, so. And I don't use the highlighter either. The highlighter doesn't honestly work for me. So that is my makeup routine, pretty much. And the contour is extra. I forgot about lipstick. Lipstick would be extra too. I'm not going to do lipstick. I forgot. I'm going to have to brush my teeth before we leave, so I'm not going to do that. But this is my favorite setting spray, which I also sealed up and taped to protect it from leaking. So this is Urban Decay, and this is also the only setting spray that I use because it works. I don't have a reaction to it, so just spray it on. I usually put quite a bit. And then I'll put on extra once I put on lipstick, because I feel like two sprays, like once, and then technically I usually do it before contour, like I'll spray, contour, and then spray. Since there's nobody with me, I can give you a quick tour. My parents went to the International Cafe, but I thought I'd give you a little tour of our room. Why does my hair look exceptionally red today? Anyways, I'm just going to give you a quick tour. We got an ocean view room with a window, so that way it's a fairly big window, so I'll be able to see the ocean, unobstructed view, which is nice, because at first they wanted to give us a room with like a view of one of the safety boats, and I was like, no, like, so I paid a little extra for that. But it is a really nice room. It's a fairly nice size. So let's go ahead and take a quick tour. So you saw me enter the cabin already, but this is the cabin. We kind of already moved the pillows around, so they're not quite pristine. But we decided to do a twin arrangement because there's 3 of us, me and my parents. And I read somewhere online that if you do a twin arrangement, you have extra room in the middle. Otherwise, a queen, you'll like barely have like a foot in between. And also these beds fold down. So Dad was nice and offered to sleep up there for us. So yeah, we have plenty of room to actually like, you know,
get dressed in the middle and stuff, or if we had to put our bags and stuff. I think our bags go underneath the bed, but I'm not quite sure on that. So, but we also have a closet. Then over here we have a mirror. Show the outfit of the day. Wearing a cute little midriff outfit. Of course, the chair's in the way. Now we can get the full view. So terrible sneakers, but at least the outfit's really cute. So here it is, and then we have the TV in the room. Forgot to show you like the outside view, which is literally like the port. So like I will show you an ocean view, but for now it's literally like the security gates out there. So then over here we have our table. We have a huge mirror, which is perfect if you are like a makeup person, which I am a little bit, but not much. Then, of course, I have my book here. I'm like, oh, look what I'm reading. I'm going to be reading The Girl from the Hidden Forest by Hannah Linder, as well as I have a book from Paperbacks, which she sent me way ahead of schedule, so that I get to read early on. And then drawers, which are nice. I have all my medicines and everything in the top drawer because I'm the tallest in the family, so it's nice. Oh, I didn't realize that we have like little shelves here. I don't know what to put there, but we'll find something. Oh, Mom put her pills there. But I did get hooks here, and I literally have, I think, 7. So we have hooks to hang up our coats, our backpacks, beach bag for beach glass hunting, and hats, whatever. It's going to all be hung over here. And I think we have like 3 extra hooks because I have 2 hooks over here. Then, oh, need the light on. Oh, it's not the light. Where's the light? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's automatic. Closet, I already hung up my sweater, but small closet. Oh, there is the whatever those are called. The ladders to get up into there. So that's nice. Then we have a closet over here, which is just where the safe is. I think Mom put her backpack up there. And then I put my bathing suit socks up there. And then we go down. So a lot of space for storage. And if you need more hangers, just ask. They're really nice on cruises. The bathrooms, of course, small. So we have, I'm not even going to step in, but be careful because there is a step up. Whatever this is called, the shower, and I'm tall, so I might even hit the shower head with my head. I don't know yet. And then we've got the mirror. We've got a couple shelves. I kind of took over the top 2 spaces, but there's the mirror. Hello. And then, yeah, so it's fairly small, but I mean, it's, what it is. And that is the tour. Hey guys, it's day 2 and we are porting at Nassau, Bahamas. So we don't have a long day in Nassau. It's only until 1:30 today, probably because it probably takes a bit longer to get to Puerto Rico for tomorrow. So we're just going to probably stay near the port, maybe do some shopping and stuff, look around
there because I think most of us are more excited about Puerto Rico, and that's a longer day. I think it's like from like um, I think it's like from like 10 a.m. to like 6 p.m. or something. So we're gonna spend a good chunk of the day tomorrow in Puerto Rico. But today we're gonna look around Bahamas a little bit, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm exhausted, I will tell you that. But I am not seasick, which I am so happy about. I have been taking precautions though. I'm taking just one Dramamine pill per day just because I'm kind of scared to not take it, if I'm being honest, because I will uh, I can feel the movement of the ship, which my dad, lucky him, doesn't. So yeah, he's totally fine. He's like, you can feel the ship move. I'm like, yeah, I can feel it. So I know if I did not take Dramamine, there might be some problems, but I am doing okay. So that's good. So we're gonna enjoy it today, and I get to relax on the ship in the afternoon before dinner. I'm really happy about that. Hey guys, good morning. It is Thursday, and we are docking at San Juan in Puerto Rico just for the day. I know that I had a recent subscriber following me who is from Puerto Rico, so hello. And I'm sorry I don't have time to visit or anything, but we have a little kind of like a 2-hour excursion through Old San Juan, and then I'm hoping to get a little bit of beach time to look for beach glass and then ship it home. So we actually have to be back on the ship by 4:30. I was kind of hoping like it was gonna be more like 6 o'clock, but that's okay. We still have plenty of time. We have until between 10 and 4:30, so that's plenty of time. And it'll kind of give me a taste of Puerto Rico and see if maybe I want to go back for like a whole week stay, because that's kind of what I want to do later on is just take a longer trip, and I think that'll be more fun. So we're gonna go have fun. We're gonna take a little tour of Old San Juan and just have a nice, hopefully relaxing day.
sign says Ferranda somewhere. Oh.
We're in Grand Turk. This is our last stop before home already. It's happening too quickly, but we're just shopping. Dad's at the beach and we're out shopping. It's usually how it goes.
So he's only like not even maybe 100 feet from somewhere.
Somewhere. Hey guys, so I'm back in dreary New York. It snowed a good 4 to 5 inches while we were away, which honestly is not bad. Our friend was able to get up in our driveway to drop us off, so I am very thankful for that. Anyways, so we're back, and I thought I would just do like a recap. I didn't do like a bunch of chatting during the week because, as I said, it was a social media detox week for me. I don't think I said that, but it was. So, because there was no internet on the ship, we weren't going to pay for it. It's like, no, it's outrageous. We put all of our phones on airplane mode. We were still able to use the Medallion Net, which is the Princess Internet, for the app. So, like, we could see where we all were on the ship, so we could locate each other easier, which did help a lot, actually. And we were able to message each other back and forth. I'm like, that's basically all we needed. So that was pretty much it. I just took a lot of like beautiful scenery shots and me reading on the deck because that's what the majority of my week was just relaxing and reading. So as far as books go that I read on that trip, I read almost half of The Girl from the Hidden Forest by Hannah Linden, I believe. I can't remember her name right now, but I am enjoying that one a lot. I honestly thought I would finish it, but I didn't get a chance to yet. But I will on audio since I'm home now. But I am really enjoying that one.
And then I'm also currently reading Pepper Basham's new Regency romance, which I don't know when it's going to come out. I think it's summer. I think it's around my birthday. I think it's in July. But I'm reading that and also loving it. But they're also like, both of them are set in the same time period, so I get kind of confused just a little bit. But I am enjoying both of them quite a lot, and I'm also listening to the third book in a series by Deborah Chapotin, which is The Highlander and the Hidden Castle, and that one is also really good. So I kind of just was bouncing back and forth between those three. But I thought I would do a little bit of a souvenir haul. There's only one that I don't have that that is probably still downstairs getting washed, but I got a Bahamas t-shirt. It's literally just, well, it's a black tank top with the words Bahamas with some whatever it's called, embroidery on it for the Bahamas with, I think, a dolphin jumping, and I don't have that with me because it's not washed yet. But I do have the rest with me right now. So yes, and it was lots of fun. I enjoyed it. As I said, my family all enjoyed it. I don't think it will be our first and last cruise, but it's probably going to be a good couple years before we're able to go again. But we did have a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and share what I have. So the first one is, my mom and I went to like the last chance sale on the ship, and we bumped into a lady that said the deals were not that great this time around, because I guess when she went, she goes every single year on that specific cruise, and this year the deals were not good. Like, Mom and I got 2 t-shirts, 2 for $15, I think. Is that right? Or 2 for $20? Something like that. And she said the t-shirts every year have been $5. And so she's like, these deals were not that great. But I'm like, well, this might be, you know, our only princess cruise. We don't know. So Mom and I got t-shirts. I got this one that says Caribbean Life, right? My happy place. So Caribbean, my happy place. And I do really like that. I also like that it was blue because the Caribbean princess colors are blue and white. So we got that. Then I got 3 magnets. Yeah, 3 magnets. I should have gotten a 4th one because I do like to get one like from every place that we've been, which unfortunately I did not, but that's okay. So the first one I have is actually from the Caribbean Princess, and this one, it wasn't a bad price. I think it was like $6.50, I think, so it wasn't terrible. But it has like a 3D image of the ship right on there, and I really like this one. So it's the Caribbean Princess on there, and it doesn't say I love this, because like on the ship itself it actually says I love this on the side of the ship. So it actually doesn't say that. So is it really the Caribbean Princess? Maybe it was before they painted that. So I can actually put that up here because I put some of my magnets up here as well. Then I have this one from Grand Turk, and a lot of them said Grand Turk and Caicos, but we didn't go to Caicos. We only went to Grand Turk. So I did find one that just says Grand Turk, because I don't want something that says, you know, 2 places when I only went to the one. You know what I mean? That's just me being particular. But I got a Grand Turk one. It has a ship, which actually kind of looks like the princess ship. So that's why I got it. And then it's got flamingos on it. So I got that one. Then I got this one from Old San Juan, I can't talk today. From Old San Juan, Puerto Rico. And they did have these beautiful colored buildings. So that's why I got it. It's a 3D one. And this is just made in China, but it's still really cute. And we went to Old and New San Juan. So that was nice. Took a bus tour around. So those are the magnets that I got. Just a few. Then I got, well, as I said, I got like 1 souvenir in each country. And I did forget to share my mug that I got, but that's okay. We'll put a clip here when I get to that point. So our first one was in the Bahamas. As I said, I got that tank top. That's the only thing that I got. My mom actually bought it for me, which was nice because it was like 2 for $10 or 2 for $7. It was a really good deal. So my mom got me that. Then we went to Puerto Rico, and I got a couple things because that's the place I really wanted to go. So I did end up getting some beach glass. We went to the beach. I did not get any videos. My mom did, so that's why the clip is this way instead of this way. So I do apologize for that. She usually films up and down, not sideways. But I did find some beach glass. I found some pirate glass, which, if you don't know what pirate glass is, it is an older glass where if you are looking for a beach glass, it'll look like a black stone, and that's it. It'll look like just a black stone. You could walk right by it, not know what it is. But if you pick it up and you show it in the sunlight, the color will shine through and you can tell it's glass. So I did find some. The only one I found was, I think it was like a very dark yellowish green. I found a couple of those. So very happy with that. I don't have them with me. They're downstairs again. Then I have a ring that I got in Puerto Rico. It was nice. It was like a little bit of a artisan market, I would say, you know, just like a craft market that we have here in the continental US. And I could tell, like, they all had banners, or most of them had banners where it was like a company that I guess they work with to sell their wares. So there was this guy who was making jewelry out of tin cans, out of recycled tin cans. So, and his prices were amazing. I'm like, you know, his rings were between like $3 and $5. The bracelets were like between $8 and $10. I'm like, this is like a really good deal. Like, and I'm sure you could haggle prices, but to me, if I buy something, say like a t-shirt or a purse that you know they don't make, I don't mind haggling for that. That I would haggle with, and I didn't buy any of that because I'm more of I want to buy from local artists, and to me, I know the work that's put into those pieces. I'm not going to haggle for something when I know you put so much work into it. You know what I mean? Because I used to make jewelry, and so I know the hard work. So I got a ring that was made from a tin can, so it's aluminum. My dad was like, that's going to turn your finger green. I said, no, it's not. I have an aluminum ring at home that I wore for 3 months straight, every single day, never took it off. My ring, or my hand didn't turn green. It's more, I don't know what they put in jewelry, like at the big department stores and stuff, you know, like the cheap rings that like go for like $8 or whatever. That type of stuff turns my finger green. Aluminum does not. So I got this one, and I love it. I think it's beautiful. And it kind of reminded me of the ocean waves a little bit. My parents didn't see it, but I was like, it kind of did. So like, I really like it. So I got that for $3. And then the last thing that I got in Puerto Rico, there was a painter there who was painting on wood slats. And I was like, this is gorgeous. And she signed it too, which I love. And actually says Puerto Rico on it. And we did not get to see this part of Puerto Rico, which I was kind of sad about. I totally forgot about it. But it's the street where they have all the umbrellas up, and I like this one instead of the rainbow colored umbrellas because I just like the pink and the purple. But it's definitely homemade. It's not like a print. Like, you could definitely tell she splattered the paint on, or like swiped it, because we saw her working on one at the table, and it was amazing. So I got this piece, and it was only $7. So I was like, I grabbed it immediately. I was like, I have to get one. And I was actually really happy that we went shopping for souvenirs before our bus tour, because we had like an hour before our bus tour. I'm like, let's just go down the street, go to the market, because I don't think she was gone. But the guy with the rings was gone. So when we got back, so I was like, okay, I'm glad I bought that then. So those are the things that I got. And then Grand Turks, that's where I got the magnet, as well as this gorgeous mug, which it was literally the only one anywhere, I think. I don't remember seeing it anyplace else. We went to like this little open market, and she had these mugs for sale. On this one, which said Caribbean on it, and it had literally like the entire map of the Caribbean. So on the map, I could see Puerto Rico, Bahamas, and Grand Turk. And I was like, I need this mug because it's got all our travels on it, plus more that we might be able to go to later. So I got that mug. It was the last one left, and I was like, I have to get it. So I got it. Now the stuff I got on the cruise ship, which you did see the shirt first since I was wearing it, but I got a couple other things from there. So they had a jewelry store. It was a mix of Pandora and I think like their own kind of jewelry store for the Princess Cruise Line, but they had like a clearance rack, and most of them weren't that great of clearance. But she rang up 2 sterling silver rings. Originally they were like, I think $30 or $40, and they said half off. And I was like, $20 is still a little bit pricey. But she rang them up, and they came up with $5 each. So I was like, okay, I'm grabbing one of them. So I'm glad they were sterling silver because I'm not allergic to them or whatever. So I got this one. And I'm trying to find a finger to put it on so you guys can see. But I got this one. It's rose gold over sterling silver, and it was $5. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, and it kind of matches along with the one I got from Puerto Rico, which is pretty funny because it kind of has that same swirly look to it. So I had to get it, and I love it. I love it so much. So I got that one. Then I put everything in my pockets. I did forget a couple things
before our trip, but I'll talk about them later. So the next thing I got was the official Caribbean Princess charm bracelet. The bracelet was free, and you got, I think, 5 or 6 charms, I think, for $10. And then every single day they had a new charm that came out for $5. So you could get a new charm every single day. I think it was only 3 though for the week. And then if you got them all, you got the teddy bear charm for free, which I guess is their mascot. So I got every single one of the charms. There's the sea witch, they have a sandal and eyeglasses, and the anchor hanging around down there. They have a suitcase. I'm sorry, it's not very clear. And then they have a heart, and then the teddy bear is over here. I'm trying to show you the cute little teddy bear. So yeah, so I got this for, so I'm guessing it was about $25 total. That sounds right. So $25 total for this. And I'm not a bracelet person, and so I'm actually going to be planning on using a couple of these on my traveler's notebook to put on the rubber band around it, because I think they're going to match beautifully with my blue traveler's notebook. So that's what I'm going to do with that. And the last thing I got from the ship was we went to Effie's, which is their jewelry shop that they have there, and on the ship they actually had one in every single port too. Super expensive though. I was like, okay, I can't purchase anything from here. But they had like a free cubic zirconia necklace color every single day that you could go at a different time, different place to get the charms. Well, I didn't end up going like the first like 4 days, I think, of our cruise. And I went to go get the red one because that's my birthstone. So I wanted the red one to put on a traveler's notebook. But at the same time, they had going on a door prize. Like, okay, well, thankfully, there literally was only like 10 people there. So Mom and I both got a ticket. They put the door prizes in. They were shouting out the numbers, and my number ended up winning. And I was like, what? So I ended up, which was really nice. Since I missed all the other days, they actually gave a whole set of the cubic zirconia necklaces to me. And thankfully, I looked before we left because there was like 2 duplicate necklaces in there. And I was like, I want the whole set. So they were nice and gave me the other 2. I was like, you're kind of missing the point of the whole set. But they were really, really nice. So they have orange. And you could turn these in for cash to buy jewelry. But as I said, the jewelry was expensive. So it's like, no, thank you. So I got orange, purple. I'd rather just keep the necklaces. So purple, pink. There's the pink. Kind of hard to see the pink. Then we have the red, which I actually have 2 red ones now since I had the red. And then we have a dark blue, yellow. There's yellow. I actually really like the yellow. I love yellow. And then aqua. So 2 of my favorite colors, aqua and yellow. And then a clear. So I do have the whole set from the cruise, which was really awesome. I couldn't believe I won that. I was like, really? Oh, yay. You know, and I'm sure they were, you know, cheap to get. But it was nice to win something from the ship. And then, which I totally forgot, we went to... I didn't forget, but I forgot to bring one thing up from there. I even said, you got to bring that up. Oh, yeah. Didn't. So we went to Disney Springs before our cruise. So we went just to hang out. We didn't even eat there. We just shopped a little, looked around. I only bought 2 things at Disney Springs because I didn't want to buy a lot. Because there was no room in my suitcase. That's why I don't have many souvenirs. But I like to buy like one small thing for every place. So I did end up getting pins from Disney Springs because they had, which I wish I had the money, I would have gotten all of them. If you do not know, my favorite Disney character is Figment. He is a purple dragon, and he is actually one of the mascots for Epcot. And they better never get rid of him because he is like, he's like the crowd favorite. He's a cult favorite, I would say. So, because not many people know about him, but once you do, you kind of fall in love with him. So I have 2 pins. I have this one, which I got. So cute little Figment on a cloud. Stop focusing on me. Of course, it's going to focus on me. But I have the Figment pin here. He's adorable. So I have that one. And then I have this one, which is so cute. I honestly wish it was bigger. But I got Figment, and he's in his gold pajamas, TV remote, and popcorn. I'm like, that's me. Although I don't have gold pajamas, but... that's me with popcorn, white cheddar popcorn, and TV remote. So I had to get both of these to add to my Figment collection, which is ever growing. I have quite a few Figment pins. He's adorable. He's our Figment of imagination. He's so cute. Then we actually did go to a couple of Disney, I would say Disney shops. We went to
we went to two that were like kind of like, I would say more like not thrift store Disney stores, but more like consignment shops, I guess, that sold Disney stuff. Didn't buy anything at those. I was like, they were almost just expensive as Disney was. I was like, no, thank you. We're not going to be shopping here. So then we went to the Disney warehouse, which I remember years ago we went to one. I would say when I was 12, I think we went to one. And I remember being in its own location somewhere, somewhere down there. But this one was in a plaza. Oh man, was it ridiculous trying to find a parking spot. I am telling you, it was ridiculous. Ridiculous. The first day we wanted to go before we went on the cruise. So we drove around for 20 minutes, half an hour. No parking spot. It was insane. So I was like, no, we're not going. So we ended up going the day we got back. We ended up going. It was like about 10:30 in the morning. And that was the time to go. Go in the morning before the shops opened. Shops opened at 11. The line was still enormously long to get into the Disney store before it even opened. There must have been 200 people in line waiting. But the line went fairly fast. I think we waited in line for maybe about a half an hour or so. But I did get two things, which I did forget to show the other thing. The one thing I got was a Disney Princess journal, which I was actually looking at other ones in downtown Disney. And I was like, I really wanted a journal because I collect them to do daily gratitude journals, even though I own like 10 of them now. And I've only started my first one. So I might do this one next. But I was looking, I was like, oh, I like that one. But they were all like above $30. And I was like, I didn't really want to spend that much money. So we went to the warehouse store and I found one. It was originally, I think, $34 and I got it for $8. I was like, okay, I'm waiting in line to buy this alone because $8 instead of $34, 100% yes. So if you're ever in that area of Florida, check out Disney warehouse stores. Prices are really good. I will say, like, the fashion bags and stuff were still expensive. I'm like, really? Like, I know they go for like $500 in Disney, and I think here they were like between $150 to $300, but I'm like, it's still a lot of money. I'm like, no, thank you. So I only got the notebook, which again was only $8, and then I got a keychain, which was technically Christmas, but I had to get it because Donald is one of my favorites. But I never see a happy Donald. He's always mad, he's always shouting in like everything I see him in. So whenever I find a happy Donald, I have to get it. I have to get it. Or it doesn't even have to be happy. He could be sad, he could be confused, he could be silly, anything that's just not mad. So I got a Christmas keychain for, I think it was like $2.99, maybe $3.99, but it's Donald delivering presents. It's so cute. And then the marker thing here says delivering the magic. So he's so cute and he's super happy, which I was like, this is going on my whatever purse I'm going to be wearing during Christmas time. It's going on there. So he's super cute. I actually wore him the entire day because I was like, it's still Christmas in Puerto Rico, which it is until the end of January. So I was like, he goes on my back. So I'm celebrating. So I'm sorry for the long exit outro because I just wanted to talk with you guys. I got excited about the trip, about the fun. I did really well. I went under budget for what I wanted to spend on souvenirs. And so that was great. So I was like, honestly, I'm like, okay, well, what should I bring for souvenirs? I didn't want to bring a lot of money with me. I was like, it's not going to happen. Plus, I don't have that much money. But I was like, I want to bring just a little bit of money. And I did really good. I came under budget. Although that was due to my mom because my mom was really nice and said, if it's only $5, go ahead. But it was just so much fun. I enjoyed it. And I'm so happy that Dad was like, we're doing this, you know. So it was really nice. We'll have to save up quite a few years to go again. But we got a pretty good deal on it, I will say. And we had a lot of fun. So yeah, it was great relaxing. That was my favorite part, was just unwinding. You know, I was like, I told my parents, I'm like, you guys do whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do on the ship, go ahead. And I will meet you for lunch or meet you for dinner. So that's what I did. I had fun and I just went out to the terrace on the back of the boat. And I met some wonderful people. And I will say, this is crazy. Every single person we met on the cruise ship, minus the crew members, because I don't know, but every single like passenger we met on the cruise ship were Christian. I was like, are you sure this isn't like, you know, like the Bible book club group. Although I will say, like, I didn't go because I am not a morning person. I'm just not. But there was a Bible study every morning at 8 o'clock. So that was really nice to know about that. But I think honestly there was a lot of Christians on board. And I think I'm going to stop filming now because, man, this is day 2 of being on land and I still have the wave feeling in my head and it's bad today. So I'm going to go rest again. It might be a few days more before I get my land legs back. But I just had a great time. And if you do get the chance to go, you know, try it out. Even if it's like a 3-day cruise, just to try it out, see if you like it. I did not get nauseous, which I was very thankful for, very surprised about too, because honestly, like, I will say my head gets very lightheaded very easily sometimes, but surprisingly, I did well. Even though I did take Dramamine every morning just to be on the safe side. I did not need a patch or anything else. I did not need anything more than that. So it was nice. It was a nice vacation. Loved it. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. As I said, I didn't do much filming, but it was still lots of fun. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video.